Hello, welcome back to the Earthstar Tribrid. This is your host, Earthstar Tribrid, and apparently Kadin Black wants to do another update on his case. When I ask who wants to come forward, I always ask to make sure that that's what he wants to do, and whether or not he wants to do updates on his case, give out general messages, or both, and he wants to only do an update on the case. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Am I speaking to the All High Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with Kadin Black? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the three of you? Do you swear upon Jesus Christ's name that you're telling me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Quick question. When I did the reading for the Zodiac, was any of it incorrect? Or it was correct? Okay. Alright, so Kadin Black, do you want to give out any generalized messages? No. Do you just want to give an update on the case? Yes. Should I roll the dice? Am I doing scrabbled letters as well? Am I speaking to any dark, negative energies? No. Okay. So these are an update on the case. Ooh, full house. That is significant to something. Like I said, there was 4 suspects involved, and then there was 1 suspect that was not involved with it. It was the dirty cop, apparently, and that's a total of 5, and a full house is 5. Interesting. Okay. Homeo box. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So when I look up the number 22255, okay, 1 Invicta is coming out again. Okay. So if you don't remember when I was getting Invicta, like a lot. By the way, if you haven't watched Stranger Things new season yet, like, you're missing out. You really need to watch it. It's fantastic. Okay, anyway. Invicta. Alright. Latin for unconquered, unbeatable, or invincible. Signifies something that cannot be defeated. Used in historical mottos like Roma Victa, undefeated Rome. And the modern motto for Kent, England. And also as a name for a popular watch brand, Invicta Watch, because that was coming out. I kept seeing the watch. I'm like, and I'm also getting TikTok. Okay, and then so 3 images popped up when I type in 22255. The first one is some type of Dopra Corporation, whatever that is. And when I scroll down a little bit, we got predicted to enable sequence-specific double-stranded DNA binding activity. Acts upstream or within several processes, including cartilage condensation. Yeah. That's crazy. And the second image is the watch, the Invicta watch. It's unstoppable. This can't be stopped. And then there's the house. There's another house here. Land Lake or whatever. Oakville Drive. So a house is highly significant. Yeah, so Invicta, again, cannot be stopped. This is unstoppable. There's nothing they can do. And when I say nothing, like, are you speaking in the sense of the police? No. Are you speaking in the sense of the suspects? Yep, there's nothing they can do about this. There's nothing they can do. Time's ticking. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's only a matter of time and DNA binding. Bro. Okay, now let's look at the spiritual meaning. Is a message of balance, trust, and transformation. It combines the energies of the number 2, harmony and balance, and the number 5, major life changes and freedom, to suggest a period where you need to maintain your balance while embracing significant changes and trusting your intuition. This combination indicates that aligning your actions with your personal goals will help you manifest positive results. They are doing some open house readings at this place that I get my stuff, like incense and candles and everything. And let me tell you, I got a quick reading. I forgot that, like, I went in there for my candles and my incense, and then I saw that they were doing another open house. I'm like, ooh, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and get a reading done. And I went to, not the same tarot reader. There's two main tarot readers that I go to. One's more of an oracle, the other one's more of a tarot. The first one that I went to was doing oracle. I spoke about this in another video. And that person was telling me that I was on the right track. Okay, plain and simple. And then I went to talk to the other one. I let them know that, this is what's going on. I did one with that person over there last time, and it was telling me this, that, and the third. And, there was more than one way to skin a cat. And this one I started using my Scrabble box because I was having issues trying to figure out names and stuff. And this tarot reader actually does tarot. They let me know a few things that I needed to work on, and to trust my instincts. But because I'm no longer a page, I'm now in the knight standing. Okay, there's page, knight, queen, and king. Okay, those are so basically I'm moving up. My skills are getting stronger. My abilities are getting stronger. The light is now flickering when I said that. And I need to just keep practicing and keep going. And if I'm feeling resistance, to remember, one, to make sure that if I'm not to know, and to always ask, or to always confirm, you basically always confirm what it is that I'm feeling in order to be able to move on with it. All right. And when I was explaining everything, especially when I do other readings for other people, or if I'm channeling loved ones, that I always ask the person that I'm channeling for, the loved one or whatever, if they want to come through. Okay? If they don't want to come through, I'm not going to disrupt their peace. I'm going to respect that in every sense of the word. So my concern when I went to my tarot reader, I said, this, that, and the third is going on. I just want to make sure that I'm not misleading anybody in any way, shape, or form. Basically, the premise of the whole thing was I'm on the right track, keep going. And, if there's no more information that I need to be able to give out, I should just, basically accept that, make sure, don't try to force anything, because that's going to, just, what's the word that not stump, stall my process, not their process, meaning the police, but my process. So, and I told my tarot reader, I usually will always ask if they want to come through. If they don't want to come through, you let laying dogs lie, basically. Just let it lie. It's fine. So, I've been picking up on him a lot. And, his name's been coming up a lot. His picture's been coming up a lot. So I'm like, okay, maybe he wants to get out some messages. So I asked if he wants to give out a message. He said yes. I'm like, is it about an update on your case? It said yes. And when I asked if he wanted to give out any generalized messages, he said no. So right now, this is just straight updates for the case. So, 22 represents balance, harmony, and the power to manifest your dreams into reality. Seeing this double number suggests that your current path is leading toward fulfilling goals, and that was also coming up in the read as well today. But I had, and 55 signifies big changes and transformation and a need for freedom and adventure. These changes are often for the better and should be embraced as a path to growth. 22255 puts these energies together to indicate that you are in a crucial phase where a major life change is occurring, but you can navigate it successfully by maintaining your inner balance and trusting your intuition. It's a sign to have faith in the process and align your life with higher guidance. So, yeah. Would you like me to roll the dice again? No. Do you want me to get into the Scrabble letters? Yes. Sage. What would you like to say regarding the update on your case? And the fact that this tarot reader said that most likely the spirit really, really trusts me to help them and stuff, like, I feel so freaking honored by that. And if I can do this for every single one that has been wronged in the 3D realm and has been passed on to the 5D realm, I would love to be able to do this for the rest of my life. Honestly, I really would, because I want to make sure that these people meaning the families and spirits, getting complete justice over every type of wrongdoing that's ever been done to them. Period. Not looking. We got Leo. Also, check this out. So this is red, and this is the symbol for Leo. What does that mean? Red lion. Okay. We also got the number 6. Alright. Do you want me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Okay. We got Cancer, Winter, Cardinal, Fixed, and the number 9. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay, so we have the 2 signs, Cancer and Scorpio, and I was about to say Scorpio. Scorpio might be significant for something. But we got Cancer and Leo here. Now, this is a water symbol, and then this is the red line. Now, I was also when I was talking to the investigators, I let them know that, the red line reservoir is highly significant. Okay? Not the actual reservoir, but like outside the reservoir. Got the number 9 and the number 6. Fixed. Cardinal, which is create, and fixed is stability. And then we got winter. Winter is coming up. Winter is here. I love that show. That's an H. I just heard the things we do for love. That was a line. If you've ever seen Game of Thrones, spoiler alert, in the first, I want to say the very first episode, one of the Stark boys catches, oh, that's gross. Oh my god, okay. So, okay, in the show, I mean, obviously in the show, incest is a very big thing, but oh, I really hope this is not happening. Okay, so one of the Stark boys catches the twins, Cersei and, oh shit, what's his name? I forget the brother's name. Holy shit, I forgot the brother's name. Well, basically, he catches the twins, Cersei and, what's his face? Getting it on. And, they caught the little boy that catches them in the act. And she's like, he saw us, he saw us. And, the next thing the brother does is pushes him out and kills him. The things we do for love. And pushes a little boy out the window, and that was the end of the first episode. So, I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do anything, but somebody is doing something or committing a murder for love of some sort, or doing something bad, a dirty deed out of love. I don't know how that could be love, though. Honestly, that's just straight manipulation and just, ugh. Let me get these letters out of here. So that's an H. And I just pulled N and then V. Now I'm getting envy, some type of jealousy. The things we do for love. Ugh. I hope nobody's fucking their sister. That's just our brother. It don't matter. It's just family shit's nasty when you do stuff like that. I'm hearing vindictive. I'm also hearing victory. Because this is regarding the case. It's an update. And now it's coming out. We got Red Lion. Make sure I'm spelling it right. I don't have another R, but yeah, that's coming out. Red Lion. And when we were doing the numbers, DNA was coming out, and DNA reservoir. skin, and skin, police, RV. I'm seeing RV by itself, something about an RV. Jeep again. I don't know why this is popping up, but I'm getting colic, LASIK. LASIK is that eye surgery. Skull. Find skull. I'm also getting NA, not available. Leave on red. I'm getting red. Okay, somebody's not available. So when I saw not available, I'm like, leave on red. Somebody is not answering. Or somebody's being questioned. They're not saying anything. Circle. I'm also seeing weave. Not just like hair weave, maybe hair weave, but like weaving, like they're dodging questions. They're dodging the police. Weaving. Weave. It could be hair. But the fact that I'm getting circle. Why are we... some type of smoke. Something's probably going to go up in smoke. And as soon as I said that, I'm getting the word arson. SUV. I also got skill. SUV, SVU, Spectral Victims Unit, SUV. We're not. Before I was getting some type of Jeep SUV before. But I had RV come out before, and it's also coming out again. Web of lies. And this is either a C. It tells. Okay, whenever I asked before, like, should I take this as a C or an O or as both? And right now I'm getting as both, so it's uncovering. So yeah, I'm getting uncovering. So they're uncovering a web of lies, the police. So this is regarding the case. Uncovering a web of lies. Are the police uncovering a web of lies? Yes. Did they search the water yet? Is my favorite color red? Is my favorite color blue? Have they searched the water yet? Have they searched the water of where I told them to search yet? Oh boy. Yeah. Did I tell them lies? No. Oh, that's a hard no. Have they found anything yet? Yes. Are there any more messages within this? Okay, within the Scrabble letters? No, within these things up here? Yes. Okay, so there's no more messages within these Scrabble letters, but it does want me to read off what I got for Cancer and Leo. Okay, so we're going to start with Cancer first. Cancer, 9th house, meaning... Okay, Cancer in the 9th house means a person's life philosophy, spiritual beliefs, and higher education is strongly influenced by emotional needs and a desire for nurturing and security. This placement emphasizes a need for a sense of home and emotional connection in their pursuit of knowledge, travel, and a personal belief system, often finding that spirituality and long distance travel provide emotional comfort and fulfillment. Okay, and then 6th house relates to health, daily routines, work, and service, particularly concerning how your nurturing and emotional nature interacts with practical everyday matters. This placement can indicate a need to balance emotional sensitivity with discipline, leading to potential issues with anxiety-related health problems if not managed, or a strong ability to care for others through service-oriented work. The focus is on developing a healthy and structured daily life to overcome health challenges and serve others effectively. There you go. Okay. Alright, and then we got Leo, 6th house. signifies a dramatic or creative approach to daily routines, work, and health, where one may seek to be a leader or be in the spotlight even in small tasks. This placement can lead to a need for recognition in one's job, a desire to be creative at work, or a passionate and dramatic approach to health and wellness routines. Individuals with this placement may find their daily work or health issues are tied to their need for self-expression and the desire to be acknowledged. Okay, and then ninth house. Okay, how the Leo in ninth house means your big picture philosophy, high learning, and spiritual beliefs and love for travel, foreign cultures are expressed through Leo's fiery, dramatic flair, bringing creativity, leadership, and a need for recognition to your search for meaning, wisdom, and personal expansion, making you a bold teacher, philosopher, and global adventurer who wants to shine and inspire others through your elevated ideals and experiences. What's hilarious about this teacher part is that I was at dinner with my son this tonight. We went out to eat, and when we were there, my waiter was like, "You know, are you a teacher?" And I'm like, "No, why?" He's like, you look just like a teacher that I." He's like, "I'm a substitute teacher, and like." You remind me so much of a person that I was, working with there, and they were a teacher. And I'm like, I get that a lot. I don't get, I mean, like, I do get a teacher thing. Like, when people look at me, they look at me and be like, you look like you could be a teacher. But, I mean, other than that, but I've gotten that my entire life. I've always been mistaken for somebody else. I don't know why. I probably just have one of those faces. I don't know. Like, I remember when I first moved up here, I went to Bed Bath and Beyond, and this girl that worked there, she's like, Stephanie, oh my god, I haven't seen you since high school. I legit looked at her and I was just like, I'm sorry, I literally just moved. I told her what my name was, and I'm like, I just moved here. And she's like, oh my god, you look just like this person I went to school with. I've gotten that all the time. I remember this one girl in middle school. She was so rude and mean to me, and I didn't understand why. And she came up, and she's like, "You're nothing but trailer trash." I'm like, "How am I trailer trash when I never lived in a trailer?" She's like, "Aren't you such and such?" I'm like, "Girl, I just moved here from Florida. I've never met you a day before in my life." She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You look just like this person." I've been getting that my entire life. I don't know why. So like, well, can somebody mistake me for like somebody who won the lottery? I mean, like, can I get something like that? Like, damn. Like, seriously? And look, you know what? If I'm really helping you guys out, with this case, I'm all for it. I'm down. But I do need help with something of my own with the stolen inheritance. If you guys can help me out with that, I'd be greatly appreciated. Like, legit. Because if you think I'm right about this, best believe, honey, this is just the tip of the iceberg for me and this stuff going on in my life. Okay? Just FYI. Are there any more messages you want me to get out in this stuff here? Do you have any more updates that you would like to get out? Yes. So you want me to put everything back and put it away and do it again? And do another one? Am I speaking to the All High Almighty? Am I speaking with Kadin Black? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the three of you? No, just you three. Alright, so are there any more messages in this? No. Would you like me to put it all back and give another update? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we're getting another update. Like I said, whether it's the All High Almighty, Jesus Christ, or Kadin Black, if they don't want to give any more updates, just say the word, just say no, and I respect that, and I'll stop. But they want me to keep going, so we're going to get another update. The fact that I've been getting Invicta watches, like the word Invicta, so regularly is insane. What else would you like to get out about the update for your case? 34666. Oh, good. That's hilarious. The number 34666 refers to different things depending on context, most commonly a U.S. dot number for a trucking company safety profile. See, I'm not getting this whole thing for this, but I'm definitely getting, like, the trucking company. He worked for a moving company, and you would have to drive, like, trucks to help move. That's hilarious. Okay, so trucking company safety profile on the FMCSA system and specific code for a radiology case, medial meniscus tear, or a U.S. government paint color. What? A U.S. government paint? What the hell is? Why would they have a U.S. government paint color? What is that? To know what it means, you need to know where you saw it, as its unique identifier to different databases or products. Okay, U.S. Government Paint 34666, a specific color standard for coatings. Okay. Ooh. 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 Okay. So they have this little I don't know, this little paperclip looking thing here next to this little U.S. government paint thing. I clicked on it. Match of U.S. government AMS STD 5953466. My favorite color uses the acrylic enamel, which is a fast-drying, durable coating. The fact that STD's right there, and I was getting STD about something, like there was a couple, I don't know which update. I did so many updates for you, dude. They're all blending together. It's just blending together. Ooh. Everything's starting to blend together. For the case. I'm loving this. But that's like, I don't know what kind, that's like a yellow, green, like an olive green mixed with yellow looking color. I don't know, it's kind of yucky. I don't like the color. MyPerfectColor.com. No. That looks like some type of discharge that a woman would have if something were wrong, actually. Hold on a sec. Oh, somebody's probably getting some discharges. Ew. Discharge. I can't see that. That's too small. I need... Yeah, that looks like the color for a vet, bro. Okay. Hold on. I need a bigger picture. A yellow-green badge. Okay. A very light yellow discharge is... Yeah, so what causes pale yellow to neon green vaginal discharge? It's more common than you think. Sometimes the color is daffodil yellow. Other times it's a greener chartreuse. This color is usually a sign of infection, but if you know you're probably in the clear, as in it's one-off occurrence, what you eat could affect the color. Some people report the color change occurring whenever they take new vitamins or try certain foods. Bro, there's an infection. Someone's got an infection. Okay. I'm clicking on another. Yellow-green usually means sexually transmitted infection. Bro. Somebody's burning. Someone is a burning. Ew. I just saw a picture of cottage cheese. That, ugh. Okay. Okay. Ugh. No. Yeah. Ew. The fact that I was just like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. And click, boom, STD. And that color right there signifies for some type of sexually transmitted disease. It's right there. Bing, bap, boom, bap, bap. Type of shit on you motherfuckers wouldn't understand. Good Lord, I love it. Okay. Oh, let's look at the spiritual meaning here. Ooh, okay. The number 34666 combines energies of creation. Good Lord, creation. I was like combining the words creation and manifestation because it's right there in front of me. They're both close together. Creation and manifestation for the number 3. Stability and foundation for number 4. Harmony, love, and service. Somebody might be servicing some love stuff and got something they are not supposed to. For the number 6, suggesting a spiritual message about building a balanced, loving, and secure life through practical steps of self-care, and aligning your actions with higher purpose, moving away from material worries towards inner peace and serving others. I was literally just saying that love and service. I'm like, somebody's probably loved servicing somebody and then ended up catching something. See, I look at this and not just a positive, but I also look at the darker meaning of it. Wow. It's a call to nurture home life, embrace unconditional love, and find equilibrium in finances and personal growth. That's wild. Do you want me to pull out any Scrabble letters regarding this message? Yes. Okay. I have to pull out another incense here in a second. Okay. I was waiting for that to come out. Oh my goodness. What would you like to talk? What would you like for it to come out about the message? About what we just channeled through the dice? What would you like to say about regarding that message in your case? We got Cancer again. got create. You want me to pull out any more letters? Yes. That's a lot. We've got spring twice. Got spring. Hashtag or number. We got Gemini. We got the number 12. We got spring out here twice, like I said. Well, that just rolled over. That was originally mutable, but it just rolled over to Pisces. We got exclamation. Surprise. And the number 10. Would you like me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Let's over real quick. Got the number 4, number 3. We have all 3 water signs now. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Are there any more letters you want me to pull out? No. Okay. Got all 3 water signs. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. We have spring. Exclamation. Ooh. Cardinal. Hash number. The number 10 can be significant. The number 4, the number 3, the number 7, 17, and 8. Because if you got 7 and 10, that's 17. And then if you break down those numbers, 7 plus 1 is 8. We also got the number 12. So 12. We got 3, 3. That will be 6, 7, 17. And then 7, 8, 9, 29. And 9 plus 2 is 11. We also got Gemini out here. Gemini is about communication. And surprisingly, no planets. Okay, so 10th house, 4th house, 3rd house, and 12th house. Oh, houses, 4 houses. Because we got 4 numbers out here, 4 houses. Probably doing a sweep through all 4 houses. The suspects. They're all good. Because I've been getting that. Freaking The Sopranos have been coming out a lot of my algorithms, and what I was getting with The Sopranos is that they were showing me a lot of the clips where they were getting raided by the police, like a lot. So, okay. Oh, I immediately saw it. We got UTI, urinary tract infection. Just throwing that out there. We were talking about discharges and stuff. STI, sexually transmitted infection. I especially remember seeing the one of how they made Adriana their informant. And she was so disgusted by like what happened because somebody was pretending to be her friend. And, she called off the friendship and she's like 3 months. Well, 4 months. 4 months of undercover work down the drain. So they ended up falsely arresting her, Adriana, and then telling her to be an informant for them. And when she was being told that, she like ended up puking all over the table and stuff. I never watched The Sopranos ever, because Tony just pissed me off all the time. Like anything that involves like a guy literally, or even a wife. Like when I watched Breaking Bad and Skylar was cheating on her husband, and she's like, "Yeah, well, I fucked around on you." I'm like, "That's gross." Like you really, I mean, like what he's doing is bad, but like you're really gonna, be like, "Well, I did this, so ha to you," and I'm like, "That's just disgusting." I never liked Skylar. I never liked her in Breaking Bad. I did not like her. But anyway, back to The Sopranos. So we're getting a lot of informant energy, a lot of FBI doing raids and stuff like that, and they can do raids on medical records too. Like not like a raid on medical. What do you call that? Is it a raid on medical record? I don't know. I've never been raided before. At least I don't know. Anyway, I've never been raided before, so I have no idea. I'm just going by what comes up. It means it's significant in some way, shape, or fashion. And now my nose is feeling all cloggy. And I was just fine not too long ago. I mean, I sneezed, but now my nose is acting. Got a lot of letters out here. Okay, let's get these flipped over so I can see it better. I need both hands. There's lots of letters coming out. And then I also saw the part where Adriana, when she confessed to her boyfriend, she ended up getting killed or whatever in the woods. A lot of drug deal busts. I remember seeing a lot of that. I'm seeing JR or Junior. BFF, somebody's best friend. Whenever I was saying she was finding out that her best friend was actually an undercover. No, we don't know that he's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. Put it down slowly. Oh, yeah. He left his kids at home. Get that. Brew. Brew. Somebody's probably... Brew is another word for beer, I think. Hold on. Coffee. Okay, so meanings for brew. Make beer by soaking, boiling, or fermentation. Ooh, somebody making moonshine? Make tea or coffee by mixing it with hot water. A kind of beer, non-alcoholic brews. A cup or mug of tea or coffee brew. Okay. Someone's mad. Because we were getting STD, STI. Somebody might be mad that they got something. And I mean, like I said, that we got STI, STD. I mean, okay, so the difference between an STI and an STD, usually STIs are things that you can get rid of. Like you just take the medicine and it goes away. And you're in the clear. An STD is literally something you can't get rid of. Ooh, we got fit of... We got rage, fit of rage. Someone's in a fit of rage. Yeah, okay, so now I'm seeing it. We got herp, short for herpes. We got clap. Do I have an owl here? Yes, the clap. Is that chlamydia or syphilis? Oh, okay. The clap historically refers to gonorrhea stemming from older slang. The clap, an old term for gonorrhea, from which clapped out likely derived. Oh, look at it! Gonorrhea discharge is a common sign of the STI, typically appearing as a thick yellowish green or whitish discharge from the penis or vagina, often with painful urination. Many people have no symptoms, and it can appear either the rectum. Whenever I was singing that song, Mommy Don't Know Daddy's Getting Hot, at the body shop, doing something unholy. I mean, oh. Don't I have a Y out here? I thought I had a Y. Wasn't it from the original? From the original thing, but yeah, we got that. We got her. BW, 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 BW. BW is a versatile abbreviation meaning black and white, mixed, body weight, medical fitness, best wishes, country code for Botswana, or shorthand for various companies like Bowers and Wilkins, BW Group Maritime, and SAP BW Business Warehouse Data Software. BW blood work. Somebody's probably getting blood work and finding out they got something. Mm-hmm. Yep. MA. Masters. Well, when I just typed in MA, the one thing that just popped up was a horror movie called Ma. MA is a versatile abbreviation for Massachusetts, Master of Arts, or informally Mother, Mama, or Mum. So, mature audience, military academy, medical assistant. Bro. I love how things just start working itself together. Cap, no cap. No cap, meaning like not playing. No cap. We also got NR, not rated. When something's not rated, that means it's just so beyond the rating scale. Like how MA is mature audiences, not rated. This film has not been rated, or it's so beyond what mature audiences can handle. Are there any more messages within the Scrabble letters? No. Do you want me to do something with the zodiacs and the houses? Yes. Okay. Let's get this. Okay, so we got 10, 3, 4, and 12. Okay, so we'll do Scorpio first, and then we'll do third house. Ow. Okay, Scorpio in the third house signifies deep, intense, and investigative communication, transforming how you think, learn, and interact locally. You're drawn to secrets, research, psychology, and the occult, possessing sharp, penetrating insights, but potentially facing power struggles or emotional depth challenges in daily chatter and with siblings. What? Ew. Like what I was getting in the original message. I hope not. That's what's going on because that's just gross. This placement suggests a mind that probes beneath the surface, needing to uncover hidden truths and transform ideas, often through research, strategic thinking, and transformative conversations. Okay, fourth house means your deepest roots, home life, and emotional security are tied to intensity, transformation, and hidden depths, bringing powerful bonds, potential family secrets, oh my god, and a need for profound emotional safety, making your inner world intense, private, and a source of great power or deep subconscious issues, needing healing through shadow work, therapy, or cleansing home energies. Oh my god. That is disgusting. If that's what's going on, that is super fucking gross, dude. Like, ew. Ew. Alright, Scorpio in 10th house. Powerful, transformative, and ambitious. Drive for career, public image, and status, pointing towards roles in investigation, psychology, healing, research, and uncovering secrets where intensity, depth, and resilience are key. Oh my god. With a public persona that commands respect through depth and strategic power rather than just flash. People with this placement often have a deep need for control and impact in their personal, professional lives, seeking to achieve significant, lasting legacies. Oh my god, that's just fucking gross. Alright. Last house would be 10th or 12th. Oh my god. Scorpio in the 12th house in astrology signifies deep subconscious intensity, karmic healing, secret passions. Ugh. Oh my god. And a powerful drive for transformation hidden from world merging themes of Scorpio's power with the 12th house's realms of hidden matters, karma, spirituality, and self-undoing, often manifesting as potent dreams, psychic sensitivity, and a need to confront past life wounds for profound spiritual rebirth. I hope that's not like. Okay, we'll do Pisces in 12th. That's actually the ruler of the 12th house. Pisces in the 12th house in astrology signifies a deep connection to the subconscious, spirituality, hidden realms, and universal consciousness, ruling areas like dreams, intuition, secrets, karma, isolation, and psychic abilities, often bringing challenges related to self-undoing or escapism, but also profound compassion and artistic spiritual gifts, all tied to the Piscean traits of empathy, mystery, and boundless emotions. Okay. 10th house, Pisces in 10th house. Signifies a public life, career, and ambition driven by compassion, creativity, spirituality, and humanitarianism, often leading to unconventional paths in healing arts, visual media, social work, or anything imaginative, but requiring balance to avoid being overwhelmed or losing touch with reality in the pursuit of status or authority. These individuals, and authority. We had that thing about the dirty cop. These individuals feel called to serve, often seeking meaning and a connection in their work, and may attract public attention through their sensitive, idealistic nature, making their reputation quite ethereal or inspirational. Okay. Pisces and fourth. Signifies a deep, emotional, intuitive, and spiritual foundation rooted in home, family, and ancestry. I saw ancestry, but what popped into my head was ancestry. Oh my god. Bringing a need for deep emotional safety, often expressed through water, art, or spiritual practices, but can also manifest as blurred boundaries, codependency, or escapism, requiring grounding with stones like smoky quartz or hematite for balance. Third house. Oh my god. Okay, Pisces in third house signifies intuitive, imaginative, and empathetic communication, often with a dreamy or artistic flair, but can also bring confusion, fuzzy thinking, and difficulty with concrete details. Blending deep feeling. I said something about blending. Everything's blending together. Everything's starting to come together. Everything's blending together. With daily expression. This placement suggests a mind that absorbs information subtly, making communication soulful but potentially vague, where imagination meets intellect, requiring grounding for clear articulation of ideas, especially concerning siblings. Oh my god! Local community and early learning. Oh my god. Ew. Oh my god. Okay. Cancer. Third house. Okay, Cancer in the third house in astrology means communication, local travel, and siblings are deeply emotional, nurturing, and sensitive. These individuals feel before they speak, are empathetic listeners, and often share sentimental stories. Moods can influence their expression, making them protective communicators who bound through heartfelt dialogue and care. Good Lord. It's gross, man. It's gross. Okay. Cancer in the fourth house signifies a strong connection to home, family, and emotional security with themes of nurturing ancestral roots and the need for a cozy, protected environment. It suggests an upbringing that was likely emotional and can manifest as a deep sense of possessiveness over family and a strong, perhaps even maternal instinct. This placement indicates a strong need to create a sense of belonging and peace in one's home, which is the foundation for their sense of self. Cancer in 10th house signifies a career and public image deeply tied to nurturing emotions, home, family, and heritage, pointing towards roles in caregiving, food, history, or public service, with a reputation for empathy, sensitivity, and tradition, but needing to balance emotional needs with ambition or public recognition and authority. Am I speaking to the All High Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with Kadin Black? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the three of you? No. Kadin, is there some, when it's regarding your case, is there some type of incestual relationship happening? Oh my god. Within your family? Within the suspect's family? Okay. I had to remain unbiased and had to ask both sides. Okay, so this is within the suspect's family. Ew, okay. Alright, well, that's Cancer 10th house. Let's do 12th house. Oh my god. Cancer in the 12th house signifies deep emotional ties to the subconscious, hidden family matters and spiritual realms, bringing themes of intuition, isolation, compassion, and past life karma related to nurturing and security. Remember I said about the dirty cop? Okay, so apparently the fourth suspect and the second suspect were related like half sibling wise, okay? And when I got the dirty cop, I kept getting that the dirty cop was somehow related to both the fourth suspect and the second suspect. And I wasn't sure if the dirty cop was actually a police officer or some type of security guard. We had authority coming out, and then we got security coming out. I'm just and the fact that in the beginning of all this, when I was getting the first episode, where like the things we do for love, and that whole scene that popped up, and it was about the two siblings getting it on with each other. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. I mean, I was a Targaryen fan all the way, but at the same time, I'm not down with the whole ancestry thing. Like, I just like the Targaryens because they had abilities and they can ride dragons. It had nothing to do with incest. Nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bringing themes of intuition, isolation, compassion, past life karma, and security. It manifests as a need for solitude, for spiritual growth, deep empathy, potential abandonment issues, and a strong connection to mysticism, often requiring faith and unseen processes for personal blossoming. Okay, so that was the Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and now we're going to do the last zodiac sign, which is Gemini. Let's see what comes out. What's that? Gemini in the 12th house. Signifies deep karmic lessons around communication, thought, and truth, suggesting past misuse of words, lies, gossip that must now be redeemed through conscious, ethical expression, solitude, spiritual connection, and understanding hidden mental patterns. This placement points to the themes of subconscious information, secret mental projects, hidden anxieties, and a need to find wisdom in isolation and dreams, transforming scattered Gemini energy into compassionate inner knowledge. Sorry. Alright, so Gemini in 10th house signifies a public image and career path centered in communication, versatility, intellect, and information sharing, often leading to success in fields like media, writing, sales, education, or social media, with a need to balance adaptability with depth and authenticity in their professional lives. Fourth house. Gemini in fourth house means your deepest sense of home, family roots, and emotional security is tied to communication, learning, variety, and mental connection, making your home a hub for ideas, conversations, and perhaps filled with diverse, changeable dynamics where you seek stability through understanding and intellectual stimulation rather than static comfort. You process emotions through talking and writing, may have a varied or inconsistent childhood, and find security in mental freedom and adaptability. Somebody might keep a journal or like a diary talking about some of this stuff. Possibly. Possibly. Because I'm seeing though talking and writing, or maybe somebody will start talking like somebody, oh man, maybe somebody talks to a therapist about this type of stuff, or should. Maybe they should talk about this stuff. This is wild. Okay. And then third house, which rules the third house, signifies a natural affinity for communication, learning, curiosity, and short journeys, making you mentally agile, witty, adaptable, and natural connector of ideas and people with a deep need for mental stimulation and varied interests, often manifesting as quick thinking and a love for chatting and knowledge exchange. Okay. Do you have any more messages that you would like to get out regarding your case? It's my favorite color, red. It's my favorite color, blue. Do you have any more, Kadin, do you have any more messages that you would like to get out regarding your case? Yes. Within the letters that with the stuff that I have out here? No, a new one. Oh, good Lord. Okay. We got another one coming out. Another message coming out. Whew. Have mercy. The fact that we had an exclamation point coming out here was like, holy shit. Like, this is getting crazy. Where's Jerry when you need him? Oh my goodness. Okay. Jerry. Okay. Regarding the third message of your update for your case. Oh my God. 1 3 3 3 4. 1 3 3 3 4. Okay. Okay. So when I just type in the numbers, I'm getting demographics for Eaton, New York, zip code 13334. Okay, it's central New York and covers a slightly less than average land area compared to other zip codes in the United States. Okay. We're getting Indian Railways train again. Okay. Oh, was somebody run a train on somebody? Who? Bruh. Okay. Anyway, it can be referred to as the zip code for New York, like Eaton, Lebanon. An Indian Railways train from Patna to Dumka. A BIS standard for skimmed milk powder. A Kurt trailer hitch for Dodge Nitro. Or a gas prop for vehicle windows and covers. Okay. Something about a car. I mean, like I said, we're not in New York. We're considered Old York. That's somebody either got ran the train on or somebody ran a train on somebody. That's how you get spiritual transmitted diseases. The number 1334, not a standard coded angel number, but its components suggest spiritual themes. 1 means new beginnings. 3, growth, creativity, and divine guidance. 4, stability and hard work. Indicating a journey of building spiritual foundations through divine support before personal awakening and manifesting new paths. Often linked to John 13:34 through 35 in the Bible about divine love and service. Okay, represents new starts. 1 represents new starts, independence, and spiritual awakening. 3 relates to the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, spiritual growth, manifestations, and the Ascended Masters. 4 symbolizes protection, hard work, building solid foundations, and the presence of angels. Alright. For your third message about the update on your case, what would you like to talk about? You got winter, number 4. Have they searched the whole area of the water? Or did they just start searching it? Just start searching it? Search the whole thing. Okay, so they just started searching it. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Would you like me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Are there illusions being thrown on this case? Yes. Am I getting illusions? Like, are there illusions being thrown on my reading, my channeling? No. Is it being thrown on the case? Yes. Am I throwing illusions on the case? No. Are the suspects throwing illusions on the case? Yes. Okay. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay, so Neptune in astrology. Yeah, that's Neptune. All right. Okay. Okay. In astrology, Neptune is the planet of spirituality, dreams, illusion, and compassion. Okay, that's why I was asking if illusion was being thrown on the case. It says yes. Am I doing it? It says no. Is it being done by the suspects? And it says yes. Okay, compassion, ruling Pisces and the 12th house. It governs the subconscious, imagination, psychic sensitivity, and artistic expression, but also represents confusion, escapism, deception, and addiction, urging balance between the mystical and the real. Neptune's influence, felt across generations due to its slow orbit, points to where we seek divine connection, face blurry boundaries, or find inspiration in the unseen. Okay, so they didn't want me to pull out any more letters. Oh. I'm hearing the tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies again. I got that on another channel right for his updates. Oh no, no, you can't describe. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Okay. I'm getting chase. Police chase. Okay, I'm getting figment of imagination. I think, okay, so like when I was getting live, somebody said, like they're trying to derail. Derail. They're trying to derail the investigation, saying it's a figment of their imagination. They're trying to say, because we got illusion of big lies. See, the thing is, say they were sitting here saying something about money. Something about money. We also got Gemini. We already did Gemini in the fourth house, meaning. What's Gemini and Neptune? Okay, Gemini and Neptune, an astrological generational influence where the planet Neptune dreams, illusion, and spirituality. Yeah, if they're having AI tested. AI. Yeah. Corrupting force. Yo. Okay. Yeah, they're trying so hard to make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Like a mental. They're trying really hard. But at the same time, it's like, is she so mental, then why is she so on point? She knows nothing about you guys. She doesn't know who you are, but she was able to pinpoint exactly what you guys look like. Even use AI to figure out, to put your pictures to an actual, like your description into an actual picture, and you guys are like so close to it. But she does not know who you. I'm like, do you even know who this is? Yeah, we don't know who this person is. Da, da, da. Okay, well then, how is it that this person is able to get all this information about you if they don't know you, but yet you're saying that they're big lies, they're mental, it's a figment of their imagination. If that's the case, why don't you like sue or something? But they won't. You want to know why? CIA's out here. FBI is out here. Like, why don't you sue? You want to know why they won't sue? Because it literally, like, for them to try and sue me for defamation or anything like that, especially when I haven't given out names, it literally puts them on the chopping block. And they can't have that. Chopping block. I'm getting disguise. Don't I have a U? I don't have a U? I thought I had a U. Okay, well, I don't have a U, but I'm getting disguise. Somebody's trying to disguise themselves. Whether somebody's wearing a disguise or somebody's trying to disguise themselves from being seen in like a negative light. We also have disgraced. I only have one D. I thought I had more than one D. Anyway, or disgrace. Somebody's a disgrace. VT, 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 VT. VT. Vanguard Total World Stock Index Fund. We have got money out here. Somebody watches stocks, or somebody's investing in some type of stock. Virginia Tech. Resources for future students, current students, parents and family, faculty and staff, alumni, industry and partners. We have Vermont. What is the symptoms for VT? VT, ventricular tachycardia. Symptoms range from mild to severe, often including palpitations, fluttering in the chest, dizziness, lightheadedness, shortness of breath, and chest pain. Those could be the symptoms that somebody's feeling when they're being investigated and all this stuff's coming out. Or say that somebody was given bad news, like of a passed on, like somebody who's passed on. Like these are probably symptoms they're gonna feel like fainting. Sustained episodes can lead to fainting. Somebody might faint, lose consciousness. Somebody might need requiring immediate emergency care. Can VT be caused by stress? Yes, can cause ventricular tachycardia by activating sympathetic nervous systems, which increases heart rate and trigger abnormal heart rhythms. Both acute and chronic stress have been linked to VT episodes, particularly in individuals who are underlying heart conditions, but it also can occur with those without them. Stress can increase vulnerability and arrhythmias, with some studies showing significantly more VT episodes during periods of high stress. I'm getting self-care. I'm seeing self-care. Somebody probably needs to invest in that in themselves. Some self-care, especially if you're having health problems. You should definitely look into some healthcare. Dementia. Somebody might have some. Oh man. Okay. Like say you're questioning somebody. They can be like, well, I don't remember. I don't know. It was just so long ago. I don't remember. I don't remember that. Like when it comes to a murder or anything like that, like you don't just forget that shit. Okay. You don't. You don't. You don't just forget it. You don't just all of a suddenly just forget everything that happens that night. And I get it's a way, some people will be like, well, it's a way for the brain to protect you, you know? No. Oh, I'm getting popping off. Somebody's about to pop off. Popping off, pop off. Somebody's about to pop off. Are there any more messages within here? Yes, there's more messages in here. Okay. More messages within the scrabbled letters. More messages within these things up here. No, more messages within the scrabbled letters. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put things back a little bit. Kind of get an idea. I don't know why this is popping into my head right now, but I'm getting the song Anaconda. I like me, that's everybody's got tonight. Girl walks in with the itty bitty waist and around thing in your face, you get sprung. I don't know why that's popping up into my head so freaking randomly right now. In the jeans she's wearing, I'm gonna get something. Oh, and take your picture. The homeboy's trying to warn me. Say you want to get my Benz. Because you're not that average groupie. See her dancing. I see her dancing to hell with romance and do you sweat? What? Got going like a turbo vet. I'm getting DRV, and then I just, DRV luxury suites, luxury fifth wheels, and toy haulers. DRV most commonly means dietary reference value, referring to nutrient guidelines on food labels, but it can also stand for damage replacement value, container shipping, or detection rule validation, cybersecurity. Oh my god. I'm hearing it, but I don't have all the letters for it. I'm hearing underage. Yep. Age gap. Trap. Age gap trap. I'm also getting fishing, but not fishing in the sense of like going fishing. It's more like, what's that mean? Phishing, meaning PH, and the fraudulent practice of sending emails or other messages purporting to be from reputable companies in order to induce individuals to reveal personal information such as passwords and credit card numbers. I'm also hearing catfishing. Like say they're trying to catch a pedophile. Somebody who's older will pretend to be younger in order to catch a mother effer. Oh, there's an S, pedophiles. And there it is. And I asked, is this going to be regarding your case? And it's like, yeah. I remember before I was getting something about a Dropbox, hidden things. Hide images. Hiding images. Pretext. I've heard that before. Pretext. A reason given in justification of a course of action that is not the real reason. Nah. Up, up. OP or op. OP first. OP, a surgical operation or a radio or telephone operator. Oh. I mean, this is not uncommon. I mean, we all know about, stuff like this being and stuff like that. Okay. So when I looked up see more for OP, observation post, second one in theater, opposite prompt, 3, organophosphate, 4th in the Roman Catholic Church, Ordo Predictorium, Order of Preachers, Dominican. And the 5th is in online forums or comment pages, original post or poster. Ooh, now my side's hurting. Motive. Are there any more messages within these letters? Do you have any more messages you would like to get out about your case? After we figure all this out, are there any more messages you would like to get out? No, but there are more messages within here? Yeah, okay. Okay. He says there's more messages. I mean, my candles are out, my incense is gone, but we're not pulling any more after this one. So we got CC. I'm getting another CCTV. Footage. Somebody erased CCTV footage. Live images. May not even be just CCTV footage. Somebody erased footage or is trying to erase footages or live images. Oh man. Videos. got tag. Are there any more messages you would like to get out within the letters here? Is my favorite color red? My favorite color green. It's my favorite flower, lilies. Okay. We got this word out here. I'm not going to say it, but we got this one. Are there any more messages? No? That was the last one? Oh, wow. Are there any more messages you would like to get out regarding the Scrabble letters in front of me? No. Do you have any more messages you would like to get out in general? No. Do you have any more updates you would like to give for your case? No. Is that it? Yes. Alright. Well, everything's all out. My candles are out. My incense are out. And he says, the All High, and Jesus Christ are all saying, like, that's it that we got for an update on the case. This shit was very wild. It got very dark very fast. Trying to see if I'm getting any other words. Era. Something about era. Lime. Somebody probably likes lime or puts lime. Like, say if somebody were to drink a beer, a specific beer, they probably put a lime in their beer. GPS. Air tag. Sample. Hoe. Someone's a hoe. EPS. ESP. ESPN. Jam. Someone's in a jam. Raid. Axe. Whether axe as in like an actual axe or maybe somebody wears axe. ER. Okay. Alright, well that's it. It's over 2 hours long now. Criminy. That was a long one. I usually don't start posting about Kadin until I see, like, his name has been coming up a lot, his picture has been coming up a lot, and I understand that his 111 right now, 1101. as I'm saying all this. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. 11:01 right now as I'm saying this, but whenever I kind of give it a break for a little bit, whether it's a day or 2 days, but usually, and I try to go to something else. However, with that being said, what is it? Oh, it's a hole. Okay. I was like, what is that on my shirt? It's a little hole. Okay. But usually when I see his name or his picture pop up, he's got more that he wants to say. Like I'm pointing to his name here. But he has more that he wants to say. Whenever like I'm trying to kind of give it a little bit of a break, trying to move to something else a little, just because there's other people out there with spirits and everything that do want to get out more messages and everything. But I mean, if he truly trusts me to do this for him, like I am extremely honored to help him out. I have no problem doing that. But whenever he starts popping up like that, it just tells me that he has something else he wants to say. Whether it's an actual generalized message, and he doesn't have any of those today, or he wants to get more. He wants to give an update. I'm also seeing ride along. Anyway, but there's something more he wants to get out. So, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I will see you on the next one. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Bye.